Warren Buffett's net worth recently hit $100 billion even after donating billions of dollars to charity. Yet most people who have a net worth of $500k probably live a better lifestyle than he does. At 90 years of age, he is past the average life expectancy and could never spend his money. Even if he bought a new Lambo every day and smashed it into the wall for the fun of it, or bought all of the world's NFTs and decided to delete them for the lols. So what is the point of being so rich? What is the point of being a billionaire if you're just going to be frugal anyway? Warren Buffett is historically frugal and lives a frugal lifestyle. CNBC compiled a list of frugal habits which are completely eye-opening and highlight how he lives the lifestyle more of a broke college student than one of the world's most wealthy people. He never spends more than $3.17 on breakfast, which is when he splurges on the most expensive bacon and egg and cheese from McDonald's. If he can't go to McDonald's, he eats Oreos. He drinks 5 Cokes a day. He lives in the same house he bought for $31,500 in 1958. He's been based in the same office building for more than 50 years. He doesn't keep a computer on his desk. He still uses coupons because, as we all know, saving 10 cents on a Big Mac might be the difference as to whether he makes rent this month. I think most people who live frugally are trying to build their way to wealth so they can live a more relaxed lifestyle in the future. For me personally, and I would say for a lot of other people, we hope to reach a point where we have to stop worrying about the price of a coffee or which meal from a restaurant we order based on the price, because we have so much money coming in that we don't have to worry about these minor things, much less have to order from coupons at McDonald's rather than buying whatever we want. And most people would think that earning a few $100,000, maybe $1 million salary, or at least $5 million or $10 million salaries would eliminate all of this, much less if your net worth can go up a few $billion in 1 year. So if someone earns so much and yet still lives so frugally, then what the hell are we all striving for? I think it's important to remember that some people do things because they enjoy the challenge rather than needing to. Which is nice, and it's a great position to be in to save money as a game rather than having to do it because it actually has an influence on your life. He's in an amazing position where he's not making money to live or get by, but instead it's a game to him. He has surpassed needing to earn money to cover basic needs or to even cover a comfortable life by so much that now it's just a hobby he enjoys. By being so successful, he's able to live a lifestyle where he reads 6 hours a day and plays 12 hours of bridge a week. It also highlights how wealth is a journey, not a destination. A reminder that even if you become a billionaire, you're probably still going to be working. So if you have to keep working for decades, what's the point of doing a job that you hate, that pays you more now, when you could take perhaps a lower paying job to begin with that you absolutely love? Another element of billionaire lifestyles is they seem to eliminate choices from their day-to-day life. You will notice how many wear the same clothes all the time, or in Warren's case, he eats the same food every day even though we could afford much better meals. I don't know about you, but conversations with my wife about what we should eat can be painful. Both of us don't really want to choose. We just want the food we enjoy, but for someone else to choose it for us. In fact, we've recently started following a food plan, and even if we don't enjoy the food as much as perhaps meals we chose ourselves, the saving of mental energy of not having to figure it out is actually pretty powerful. At least a lot more than you would think. Sometimes removing the energy of having to make the same choices every day actually gives you a lot more energy to focus on your core work, which is the mindset behind having the same clothes every day, living in the same house, eating the same food, and so on. Warren even takes this further without using the computer. The time it would take to learn to use new technology saps the energy he uses to focus on his core needs, which he takes to extreme lengths to not having a phone on his desk and only having sent 1 email in his life. So for Warren Buffett, being frugal is what he enjoys. It's not about needing the money, it's about being a hobby or a game to him that he enjoys. Also, by sticking to the routine regardless of how far he has come financially, he spends less time, energy, and mental focus on evolving with the new technology or ways of society and instead focus all of it on making money. Knowing all of this, do you still want to be a billionaire? If money isn't going to change your life significantly once you cover all your basic needs, would you be better to focus on a career that you love rather than one where you earn the most in? I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think of Warren Buffett's frugality in the comments. If you enjoyed this and want to see more like it, please like and subscribe, and as always, good luck.